So a common design pattern when building mobile applications is to have multiple panel cards inside a PanelNavigator. And so in this case here, you can see we've got a PanelNavigator with 3 different panel cards. And the requirement is that each panel card has its own control bar. So you can clearly go to each of these panel cards and add a panel header with a control bar inside it. But you might prefer to define a single control bar at the PanelNavigator level, and then depending on which panel card was active, set the layout in the control bar so that the layout is specific to the panel card being shown. So you can see here, if we run this component, when panel card 1 is shown, the control bar itself is hidden and all we see is the static text. And then when panel card 2 gets focused, then the control bar is updated to show a layout that is specific to panel card 2, and then the same thing is true for panel card 3. So when we go here, we see the static text, but the panel card, the the control bar, sorry, is hidden. Then we go here and the control bar is shown, and the control bar is now showing the layout for panel card number 2. And then here we go, panel card number 3. Here's the layout for panel card number 3. So basically what we have is a single control bar that is dynamically changing based on the active panel card. So let's take a look now at how this was done. So first of all, let's go to the control bar itself. And you can see that we have 2 layouts, layout 1 and layout 2. Layout 1 is the default layout, and layout 1 displays some HTML there, and then layout 2 displays some different HTML, which either says layout 1 or layout 2. Then you can see we've got a JavaScript function over here called setLayout, and this function basically checks to see whether the dialog.object has already been initialized, and if it has, it gets a pointer to the PanelNavigator, and then it also gets the name of the active panel card. And then we get a pointer to the control bar object, and then also to the control bar element. So this is the actual object itself, and this is the HTML element. So here we say that if panel card 1 is visible, then hide the entire control bar. Otherwise, if panel card 2 or panel card 3 is visible, then display the control bar, but set the layout to layout number 1, or set the layout to layout number 2, and then resize the PanelNavigator so that basically everything then looks correct. So this function setLayout, we call it on the onRenderComplete, but we also call the same function in the PanelNavigator on the onPanelActivate. So that's the JavaScript that is necessary to either completely hide the control bar or set the active layout in the control bar based on the active panel card in the PanelNavigator. Thanks very much for watching.